Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 17 of Tavern Talk. Alright, I'm scared. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, okay. But let's just see. Start the day. Everybody's mad. Secrets have been kept. Quest taken. So this is Jade. You know, your quests are getting weirder by the day. I mean, no one's forcing you to take that one. Unless you have one on basilisk swarms waiting in the back. I think I'm good with this one. No basilisks, I'm afraid. Eager to kill some parental figures? You know it. Speaking of family, I haven't brought your sister by in a while. How is she? Speaking of family, you haven't brought your sister by in a while. How is she? I don't know. We no longer speak. Oh, I didn't know that. You two were unbeatable when it came to bar fights. Yeah, I love her, but she's become a little too much like our parents, so I need to love her from afar. Or I wouldn't be loving myself very much. You're better off for it. I'm sorry to hear that. Cutting her off must have hurt a lot. It must still hurt a lot. I've come to terms with it. Come out stronger in the end. That's all I could do. And maybe, but the wounds stay, don't they? People wound you. That's what they do. They can also heal you. Ha, that's a false sense of security. Eventually, it all falls away. Not everyone is doomed to become your enemy, including yourself. Oh, the little turtle has a nose ring. That's too cute. And I think you're doomed to say the weirdest things possible whenever you get the chance. It's a blessing, not a curse. If you want to see it that way. This rogue guy got any siblings? None that we know of. Their parents kind of faked their deaths, abandoned him when he was very young. They haven't exactly been writing postcards. I guess no one would handle that very well. What do you think about the whole killing them measure? Adds up to me. It does? Yeah, not like they've faced any real consequences for being shitty. Always falls on the kids, doesn't it? And do you think being murdered is an appropriate consequence? It's not about what I think. I'm just taking the job. Right. But I was thinking, think less, or rather, think about what you're gonna mix for me instead. So you're not even hesitating. I'm a bounty hunter innkeeper. Of monsters, I assumed. Not all monsters look like us. I thought you don't do charity. I don't. I expect a hefty payment by the end of this. That thief must have some jewels stored away somewhere, right? I see. So, drinks. Drinks, of course. Murder. How do you like to approach it? With a lot of force. Don't know how strong they are, but I need to be stronger. Maybe some defense in the mix would be good too, if their attack patterns turn out to be more complex than you thought. It seems like you do listen to me sometimes. Your stories of fighting mirages and three-headed antelopes are far too compelling to forget. I'd hope so. You still got any of those frozen pine cones lying around? The ones you gave me for the mountain mimic? If those deadbeats pick up some primordial magic, I could use some elemental protection. Clever as always, Jade. Obviously. Plus, that frost armor is pretty cool. Luckily for you and your coolness factor. No? You and your health? I got a big shipment of them in last month. Cool. I'll take some of those then. They're not contending with another approach? No, unless... I guess there's another way. Is there? Listen, some things are unfixable. I'd saw both of my legs off before I'd ever talk to my folks again. But this wound is fresh. It could be possible to delay the inevitable. I could convince them to leave, scare them off, banish them somewhere where they can't hurt him. That way he can find them later if he ever changes his mind. Maybe this rift isn't completely irreparable after all. It sounds like you're asking for some charisma. And some speed. Should hurry up before he does anything drastic himself. Yep, some dexterity might help too. You never know how they could react. Might have to dodge some blows. Ha, might have to. You got any of that inspiration garbage lying around? I'm not so good with words when it comes to situations like this. I might have to inspire them to be a little less awful. I could offer you either thunder sage or honey flowers. What flavour you prefer? You choose. About it all. Charisma, dexterity, inspiration, it's the less violent route, but it's not what he asked for. So I won't complain about strength and defence mix either, as long as you throw the frost armour in. I think my decision about this would be tinted by my own experiences, so please a little help? Always, Jade. Thank you for asking. And make sure to leave Onyx some leftovers. She's thirsty. Aww. Okay, wow. I think leaving his parents alive is the right call. I think that's the right call. Parent trap. Oh boy. What's the parent trap one? Okay, I think we want to go with this option. So we need 3 for the crown. And that infusion. Did she say? Oh, thunder sage or honey flower? Inspiration grants you the ability to persuade them to tell the truth. Thunder stage. So if we go Thunder Sage, it has to have some of this one then. So Sunny Breeze with Thunder Sage. Melt away your tensions and stresses. Hope, charm, focus, reflexes. It's on the sun, very popular amongst bards and rangers. Or we go this one, which will give some defense just in case. Okay, let's go that one with that. And give them some defense just in case things go badly. Uh-oh, I think I did it wrong. Thousand wings. Thanks, Sandu. Okay. Maybe this cause isn't as lost as we think it is. If they can't be reasoned with, I can always trick them and kill them that way, yes. But I guess I'll try talking first. Let's hope this is the right choice. Don't you trust me? You wish. Don't forget to fill me in on your success. If I haven't any charisma left in me, you'll be sure to hear all about it. Until then, don't tell him what I'm doing. I shall keep this secret between us. You do love those. Typical Fae, I guess. Don't take too many names while I'm gone. I wouldn't dream of it. It's the boys. Nah, man. You gotta be careful with that ethereal bamboo. I mean, it's super cool and all, but if you cut it the wrong way, it's gonna charge up and whoosh. Gone you are. Sucked into the ethereal weave. Oh. Well, you know, I like those fishes that'll kill you if you cook them the wrong way. Fish? Yes. They look like balls with spikes. Don't know about the name though. Pufferfish, urchins, sea urchins, pufferfish, sea urchins, pufferfish, maybe pufferfish. That! Whoa, wait, you're also here, lol. I am. You're looking fire, nice strip. Thank you, Inko. Nico, can we stay on topic, please? Topic? Right. So I heard any type of vibration can trigger a small rift. It's like disturbing to a sleeping dragon. Wrong move and the world's faltering and whatnot. So you're saying if I use my bow the wrong way, I could open a rift and be lost in the ethereal weave? Bet. Would suck big time, but alas. Though, can't be entirely sure. I mean, what's the fun in knowing everything for sure? Don't be basic. Embrace the chaos. As long as you don't play any wrong notes, you should be fine. Nothing easier than that, especially under pressure. Especially then, I'm sure. Then you have nothing to worry about, friend. Might even come in handy one day. The person who made your instrument must have had at least, like, one thought about making it like that. They did. Many thoughts, actually. Oh, Hex is back. Quest taken. Good mythical morning, innkeeper. I know theopractically it's early afternoon, but hey, who cares? Good theopractical morning, Hex. Almost there. You forgot the mythical. Good mythical theopractical morning. Better. Okay, listen up. I found this little leaflet on your notice board, and I saw you're finally sending someone out to investigate that abandoned wizard tower, and I just decided that someone is me. I've been wanting to see what's up there for a while now. Talking about good timing. Did you say wizard tower? What's the tea? Well, there's an abandoned wizard tower near Neverduff, a small island called Morlaya. The one with the worms. I think you can find worms in any ecosystem. That's what they want you to think. Sure. Either way, no one has seen the Wizard of Morlaya in quite some time. So they say. And I've been dying to know what he might be hiding in his tower. I bet lots of explosives. I'm more hoping for scrolls of ancient magic and semi-cursed objects. And, of course, books of forgotten knowledge. Rumour has it he left behind quite a hoard of peculiar trinkets. Surely, after all, as it states in this leaflet, traps, puzzles, must be something very valuable hidden in there. Maybe even the key to immortality. Or they were bored. Resume the recording. Or they were bored. Admittedly, I don't design puzzles. When I'm bored, though, I blow things up. I love when things go boom. Same. You know what? What? I think you should take me and Voyboy along. Listen, you say trinkets and I'm all in. I mean, the entropy we'd create if we travelled as a trio would be immaculate. We'd be able to tackle the wizard's puzzles and deathly traps with wits and violence and music. You have my lockpicks and my hagium. Maybe the ethereal weave could even help. Ethereal bamboo, huh? But the ethereal weave escape would only work with chia bean silk. Huh? The ghost spiders of chia bean use their silk to spin the weave. Good thing that these strings are made of chia bean silk then. Great! Then we can use your hagium as our Plan C escape plan. Should the wizard be at home after all, or foster any monsters in any traps, your hagium will be our way out. By dipping into the ethereal weave? Don't worry, it's like dreaming or teleporting. You'll just have to find your way back out. We'll manage. We'll manage that. I'm a master teleporter. And I'm sure our innkeeping friend here has the right drink for you. Perhaps something that'll give you some brain cells. Quick reflexes. So I'm hasty and can easily evade traps. Good. I don't need help with either. But should we be able to fight back fiercely in case something is lurking in the tower? Lots of traps probably means lots of fire, so fire resistance would be helpful too. Fighting sounds good. I love to kill something, but I hate making decisions. I think the innkeeper should decide what to make. Okay, So, something strong to barge in and fight our way through, paired with fire resistance to survive lethal traps. Or something for our brains that gives us focus, infused with haste. I'll see what I can do, but don't hold me responsible for whatever ends up happening. We would never, ever. So we got some more information about Inko that they don't like. They don't like decisions. So even though they've been travelling for a while, they've never been to the Twilight Chasm and are very curious about the realm of nightmares. What currently keeps them here on gear is the famous singer Voy, whom they lovingly call Voy Boy. Inko is not opposed to violence and loves blowing things up, or even, or maybe especially, without any reason to do so. Lately they seem to realise that being dependent on a team isn't half bad. It can even be fun, especially when some equally chaotic acquaintances keep you company. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so fighting or quick thinking. I really think they should be quick thinking. If we look back at so I think they've taken this one, Mission Magical Possible, Abandoned Tower, Small Island, Custom Wizard's Tower, full of alluring treasure, gold magic items, forbidden knowledge, spells. But be warned, the wizard is known to have loved puzzles, mischief, and contraptions, so don't forget to check for traps. Puzzles and traps. Yeah, I think we need the thinking one. Let's go with this one. So, brain with swift infusion. So, saber thing. Or golden feather. Maybe saber thing. Okay, a saber thing in this one, maybe. The peak sunrise. Sunrise. The only other one is Sparkling Nebula, but we need to have some of this, so that doesn't really work. Yeah, so we go Peak Sunrise with the Fang. So a little bit of that. A little bit of that. A lot of this. Oh, you know what? Hang on, let it go again. What's the other haste one? Golden feather. Here we go, golden feather. This one. This one. Peak sunrise. There we go. Okay, thank you, undo. Alright. There we go. Here you go. Brains and quick reflexes. Thanks, I'm sure this will be of use for solving puzzles and evading traps. I'll be sad if no one single thing explodes. Explosions could damage all the loot, but maybe afterwards we could light a little fire? You know what we should do? What? We should take Jade along. She'd defo be interested in the treasures too. An additional blade couldn't hurt. Any idea where we can find her and keep? I'm afraid she's already on a quest, so probably nowhere nearby. That's fine. We'll poach her. Good luck. Thank you. We shall return with a story worth telling. I can't wait. Bye, loser. Oh, no. It's the end of the day. Oh, it's raining. Okay. Let's start our day. What happens next, I don't know. Una? Hello, Innkeep. Look what I found. Looks like a rare specimen of Archie to me. I'm one of a kind. Oh, you two know each other already? Of course you do. You know pretty much everyone in this city, huh? Of course I know him. He's quite the celebrity in town. No? Oh, I suppose I am. He's Zenith's most famous author. He even survived the assault by hordes of vicious undead. Author? I guess I really am an author, yes. Bummer. And here I thought I could surprise you. How did you two meet? I think he spotted me on the street. Must have thought I had a lot of stories to tell, so he asked me if he could write my biography. What a unique way to call someone old. But she does have a lot of stories to tell. Archie, how many manuscript topics do you want to collect before you actually finish something? Well, you see, it's always important to collect ideas. Life itself is the best source of inspiration for any artist. Look at him, he's so eager to write. I just couldn't refuse that look in his big sparkly eyes. Writing down ideas is so much fun. Not only for the detective's magical story, but also holding on to Theo's memory through writing is really helping me with his death. I can make sure the world doesn't forget about him. I'm glad you're doing a bit better now. Una, how come you want your biography to be written now? Don't really have a reason. I'm old. I've seen a lot of stuff. Would be sad if all that knowledge went to waste, right? It's not like you'll disappear any second now, is it? Of course not. I get it. A lot of terrible things have been happening lately. Don't be silly, we'll be fine. It's always nice to see most of your friends return during times like these. Most of them? Stuff like this happens every few decades. It's completely normal. If you say so, are you going to pay Archie accordingly, though? That's what I'm here for. I'm a pay him in drinks. And I also could use a little refreshing drink myself. Gotcha. Anything specific you'd like today, Archie? Just the same as always, a drink to stay focused on my writing, to defend my brain against all those distracting thoughts. Coming right up. What do we normally get Archie? Defense. We could get him the first snow. Frosted Lagoon. Cools down the heaters. What more could you ask for? Oh, there's a steel tonic. We'll do steel tonic. Is that what we normally get him though? He said what? He said he's a normal one. And this steel tonic. Thanks, Undo. Here you go, a drink to boost your concentration. Thank you very much, dear innkeeper. This is delicious. I can feel an irresistible itch in my fingertips already. I'm always happy to oblige. So, Una, what's it for you today? Maybe something that'll give me enough strength and energy to tell this whippersnapper every little detail of my life. Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, give me a quick second and I'll be right back with your drink. Okay, she wants strength. We could do this one. Bit of that in there. Little bit of that. Little bit of that. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. Uh-oh. We got it wrong. Hang on. A little bit of that. A little bit of a little bit of this. Too much. Do we put more? I don't think we put more of this in. Yeah, that's not. Oops, that's not right. Oh, Sailor's Courage. We did it. Thanks, Sundu. There we go. Some liquid stamina for the Golden Girl. Let's see if your skills are to be trusted, Inky. Oh. Archie, I hope you're ready for at least 600 pages. That's a lot. But you already agreed, so you don't have a choice. And now, my dear Archibald, we'll begin with the writing. Thank you for your hospitality, Inky. I'll see you later. Goodbye, Innkeeper. I'll remember to keep a copy of the book for you. Signed, please. Of course. Very well, goodbye, you two. That's cute. Oh. Is it Minthy? Finally, my service beast and I have returned. Welcome back, Minthy. Good to see you, Innkeeper, and surprisingly, your tavern's dry interior. I thought you might be appreciating the dampness of almost everything nowadays. Maybe while underwater, but wheels and mud do not mix. On land, I appreciate structurally sound and smooth wood flooring much more than its soggy alternatives. That bad? You would too, just step a few minutes past your tavern. And then you might get the idea of things jammed in my spokes and smooshed between Cassette and Kane's toes. I'll pass, and besides, stories from my patrons are much more enjoyable. Speaking of, how did the pearl hunting go? Honestly, it wasn't all too eventful, but before I go on, I could do with one of your drinks, Innkeeper. Something to keep my mind clear of any irrelevant distractions for the journey back. Let me see what I can do. She wants to keep her mind clear. Okay. Oh, there's Archie's page. Okay. Mind clear, mind clear. Oh, this one maybe? Right. We want... We could do that. Pop a little bit of that in there. There. Oh, we need more of this one. A little bit of this one. Oh, thanks, Undo. May this inspire boundless creativity. Just what I needed. If only I had a boundless supply of this drink while writing at my desk. Unfortunately, my establishment doesn't do deliveries. What a shame. But before you go on, I actually have something else for you. Ah, and here I thought I'd have to needle you for it again. What a pleasant surprise. My favorite kind. Here, a completely proofread manuscript, I hope. I'd certainly hope it's completed, since my retrieval and your proofreading have been such a long time in the making, yes? Right. Long in the making. You should probably wash that red ink off your hands before it stains your mugs. Oh, right. I was editing my receipts all night. Crazy story, actually. For another time, that is. I see. I will say it's good to have these papers back in my hands. May I inquire as to why you asked for them back now? I've decided to finally publish the book. What I have written about is very dear to my heart, and I'm happy to finally get to share my writing with the world. Minthy the author. It has a nice ring to it. I'll be Mackenzie Catron Pynchon, actually. A very nice pen name. It was time I finally chose one, and something universal at that. Procrastination is a curse all of its own. Sure is. So, about the pearl, or pearls? Protection pearls, like I said, it wasn't too eventful. I had tea with the Banshee of the Lonesome Lagoon, and she traded me the pearls for objects of her desire. Mostly I promised her a signed copy of the book. Oh, good for her. You know, I've been meaning to ask, if I may, what do you need the pearls for exactly? I know you're often looking for them, but I was never quite sure why. Well, I'm sure you remember the curse I was bestowed with. Yes, the cursed parasitic rings that amplify your magic to a painful degree. Exactly those. They cause quite a lot of issues for me and my body. Sometimes it feels like the magic is eating away at me, slowly festering on my organs and nerves. It's tearing me apart from the inside out as it gradually takes my health and life. The protection pills help me keep the mana in check, and they bring it down to manageable levels. It helps the pain a lot. So you're saying you turn the pearls into a drink? Wonderful to see that it's still your first solution to everything. Yes, on occasion. Mostly I grind them into ink for my tattoos. They're very versatile little beauties. I'm happy you could find some then. Now that I think about it, care to share? I'm sure they'd be great for my drinks. Not so fast. For most people, they just amplify mana to ridiculous and dangerous degrees, and I don't want to be held responsible for the chaos your patrons could cause. However, maybe I can offer you something less extreme, but still energizing. Here. Is this your infamous coffee recipe? After all these years, you finally trust me with it? It's time. I think you can finally make it without poisoning someone. I'll do my best. Thank you, Nymphy. Perhaps it will also help you keep your promises in time. Anyhow, I think we're due to take our leave. Need to make some ink? Something like that. Plus, I promised Casket and Kane we'd check if any primordial tennis balls got washed up by the flood. I think I might have seen some in the bushes. Bea might be able to make you some moss balls. Oh, let's send her to Bea. What a perfect excuse to catch up with her. Is she around? More frequently recently, it's nice. A miracle she still comes around after you exercised her favourite bog body. We were young and inexperienced. It happens. That it does. It was lovely to see you again, Innkeeper. Likewise, best of luck on your journey, and don't forget to send me a copy of that book. If you promise not to forget about its existence this time, I'll do my very best. I know you will, friend. I know you will. That was cute. The end of another day. I kind of want to do one more day. It's not raining anymore. Remnants, 27th of the astral moon. Do we do one more day? Okay, we might finish it here, and we'll see what happens in the next episode. Pop this up. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Okay, let's save the game. I appreciate everyone following along the story, and in the light of giving and receiving, I honour you.